explosion. You weren't actually, your building wasn't actually in it, but you were impacted, currently displaced. How, 3 weeks since that explosion, how are you doing?
I'm very stressed out. I'm very grateful that my insurance is taking care of me and has me in the hotel, but things are starting to get more stressful now as time goes on and we still don't have much information. There's also been a lot of confusion with communication between the management company. Just this week, they sent an email to all the members in 2 buildings telling us that we could go back to our units. They stated that the repairs had been completed and we could go back to our units. And I immediately called my neighbor who lives in my building with me, and I said, have you been by? Have you seen the repairs? Because I had been here 2 days prior and nothing had been started. As you can see, that the windows are still boarded up and the walls haven't been touched. So she called the township and spoke with the code enforcer, David Curry, who said an inspection had not been done to his knowledge and that we should wait to go back until an inspection has been done. So I reached out to all the neighbors who received that email and the management company, basically going above their head to say, no, do not go back, because it is not safe. I know the management company we have is new to the neighborhood, and that probably doesn't help them to be on top of things, but the disorganization is very stressful, and it's been going on longer than just this explosion, but it's at a breaking point now where things need to change, or we need a complete overhaul of the management and structure of this neighborhood, because it's not working. It hasn't been working for more than 10 years, and I'm tired of seeing it.
I know I spoke with Heidi over the phone last night and we talked about that. It's going to take some digging into to bring that to light a little bit more. But, and I'm willing to do that. I don't know if that will be able to happen tonight to discuss some of that, but we are, we're going to say that there's a meeting tonight. And so I guess in your eyes, you're invited to that meeting tonight.
Yep, anybody who's been displaced is invited to that meeting.
What are you hoping to come from that meeting?
I was hoping to learn an estimate on the restoration process. That's what my insurance company needs to know in order for them to find us more permanent placement. But we haven't been able to get that information. And at this point, I am not optimistic that I'm going to learn anything that I don't already know. Because from what I've learned from the management company since that false email is that we're waiting for a structural engineer to look at the buildings. So until that happens, we won't know